Is that your bestie? I'm an ice boat, but y'all like.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Stan, you and I were just talking. The scorekeepers are going to be busy tonight trying to keep up with all the back and forth. Two powerhouse offenses going at it head-to-head tonight.
You got that right, Kevin. One very important focal point to call out, transition. You know you're going to get scored on, but you got to push the ball back the other way and find some easy buckets of your own on the run.
Now here's Williamson. And stolen by Castle. Here's Vassell. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb. Wembanyama's got 5.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Poole gets it to go.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Driving to the basket. And he makes that one.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Off with the layup. Poole outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside, Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. Vassell grabs the board. Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 1. To the inside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. In terms of his team scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And so it's New Orleans with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Jones for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Messi. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Harper. Here's Williamson. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Jones no luck. San Antonio leading. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Castle misses. Down low. Here's Brad. It's a great finish.
Oh, my.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And that...
16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
A shot by Misi, no good. A three from Wembanyama. Misi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Here's Williamson. Off target at the rim. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Back to Poole. Fires the three. The shot missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama off the bounce.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over to the left wing. And here's Poole for three.
Spurs ball.
Spurs leading by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. It's good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Poole looking it over. Pass to Williamson. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Sinks the triple.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Back to Castle. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
San Antonio leading by 9. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Poole on the wing. The putback. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. 19 points in the game. To the left side wing. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Harper. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Poole outside. Over in the corner, Williamson. 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Over in the corner, Williamson. From downtown, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Poole outside. The shot. Matkovic tips it back in.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Castle misses. Pelicans trailed by 11. Poole left side. Out to the wing. Here's
defying the laws of physics. Zion Williamson.
Barnes outside. Here's Castle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. From deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 11.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Launches it. Rebound, San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you guys.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handle and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Looking to end the run. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 14 points for him.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Stolen away. And now the Pelicans on the break. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williamson. 8 seconds left to play in the third. The three from Barnes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
42.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Wembanyama.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
There's the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Out left to the wing. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 23 points in the game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Williamson with the bucket.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 32 points.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Poole. Now Williamson. Outside Poole. Got it to go off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And he jams it in.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Olynyk with it. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Yeah, the great thing about getting the ball to Wembanyama late in the clock is you know he'll get the shot.
Here's Williamson. One-handed!
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now Olynyk. Oh, what an assist! Leading him to the bucket.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
There's a good screen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
It's Poole with the drive, and he gets it to go.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Oh, what a play inside.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
Look at the number of assists. You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Poole. Wembanyama reels it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one misses.
Jordan McLaughlin. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
Now Williamson. Whoa, man! Wow! Oh, the devastating double clutch dunk!
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly